me know that our love will last forever. My girl and me know that we two belong together. But sometimes it seems I shatter our dreams with some careless word or foolish lie. Me and my girl, we've got each other, whatever life may send us. Me and my girl, we've got each other, however life may bend us. Sure, we'll see tears fall. Love never was all rainbows, but there'll always be me and my girl and me.
I must improve my bust. I must improve.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just yawning.
What's this?
It's a book, a very boring book. That's what made me yawn.
Ah. Isobel, you've dyed your hair.
I have not. I've just enhanced the natural highlights of my own coloration, it said.
And you've bought yourself some new sexy perfume.
I haven't.
Yes, you have. I know, because I borrowed some this morning.
Oh, Samantha.
Look, Izzy, all this getting glammed up wouldn't have anything to do with my junior art master, Mr. Pinner, would it?
Oh, no, not at all. Whatever made you say that?
Well, because every time I mention his name, you go all pink and Scottish.
I most actually do not. And you're spying on me?
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to protect poor Mr. Pinner. He's only 22, you know.
I know. Oh, Sam. Do you think I'm too old for him?
No, but Isobel, be gentle with him.
Oh, don't worry. None of that.
None of what?
That.
But you are seeing him, though, aren't you?
Aye, again tonight. He's nice to talk to. He tells me all kinds of things.
Yes?
Things about you, for instance, at school.
Yes.
You and some lad called Jonathan?
Really? Jonathan who?
You know fine well. Bit special, this Jonathan, isn't he?
No. No, Isobel. Don't be ridiculous. What are you talking about?
Well, whenever I mention his name, you go all pink and English.
Derek.
Derek, wake up.
Oh, not again, Muriel. I've got to go to work.
Yes, Derek. Simon is waiting for you.
Oh, Simon.
Oh, charming.
Liz, do stop that tapping.
Got to finish this letter, Mrs. Cressit.
I meant the tapping, not the typing.
Oh, the tapping. Sorry, I thought you was just talking posh. Anyway, it's not me.
Whoever's doing that tapping, could they please stop it?
It's not us, Mr. Harrop.
Well, it can't go on. I mean, it might wake up Derek.
I think it's dishwash people.
Yeah?
All God's Death Watch Beatles sure got rhythm.
I think it's coming from upstairs. I thought those offices were... I thought nobody was in there.
Hello.
Hello, I work downstairs. I'm the chap who just knocked you up, in a manner of speaking. Simon Harrop.
Hello, I'm Kay. This is Diane. Hey, you're not the landlord, are you?
No, I always wanted to be a landlord, but I just couldn't develop the right face for it, you know. So instead I run this promotion agency downstairs with a partner, a sleeping partner.
We're not supposed to be here at all. A friend has the lease and he lets us use the place. We're desperate for somewhere.
We make these, you see. Our own design.
Oh, don't tell me. Fish tanks for Dover soles.
Portable jewellery display cases, actually. We've just started up.
Well, good for you. Well, if there's anything I can do to help...
You haven't got such a thing as a factory, have you?
Blast, I had one on me earlier on.
Our problem is we can't get a proper factory until we make some money.
And we can't make more money until we've got a proper factory.
Yes, I know the feeling. 15 years ago, we started with 1 room, and now, well, we've got 2 rooms. Actually, I might be able to do something for you.
What?
Well, I could, run you up some promotional leaflets, free of charge. We're a bit slack at the moment, and I've got a friend who works in the new development authorities. He might be able to find you some factory space.
Oh, that would be terrific. Hey, just a second. Would you do it for us if we were 2 fellas?
No.
Are you doing this for chauvinistic reasons?
Yes.
Do you think it's too tarty?
Where's he taking you? Church?
No, it's a disco. But don't worry, I've sewed some pennies into the hem so it won't flare up when I dance. Watch. Oh, no. Oh, what's happened?
The hem's come down around the back.
Oh, no. I look like a tramp, a Protestant or something. That's him. Oh, Sam.
Look, Isobel, you go upstairs and panic. Come on. Look, I'll let him in. You go upstairs and get changed. Put on something else. Those green trousers.
Oh, but they're so tight, I can hardly get them on. And what will I do if they turn them on?
Lie flat on your back and wiggle. Get the trousers on. Go on. Oh, hello, Mr. Pinner.
Samantha, good figure study you did in class yesterday.
Oh, thanks very much, sir. Isobel's upstairs, lying down, so I'll tell her you're here. Come in.
Thanks.
Oh, hello.
It's Mr. Harrop, isn't it?
Probably. It's his house. You know the place?
Pinner. I'm one of Sam's teachers. She let me in.
Oh, yes, of course. Do sit down.
Thanks.
Would you like a drink?
Please.
We got a scotch.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Is there anything wrong at school?
Oh, heavens, no. I'm here for a date. We're going to a disco.
Look, I heard she had a new chap at school, but no, I'm sorry, no. This isn't on.
Is there something wrong?
What, something wrong? Well, there's the age gap for a start.
I understand your concern, but I have thought about that.
I'm very glad to hear it.
And I'm going to ignore it.
Oh, good for you.
I shall pretend we're both exactly the same age.
Oh, I see, yes. And what age would that be?
22.
Oh, you're going to treat her as a 22-year-old?
Yes. Is there something wrong?
Something wrong? God, listen, Pinner, you just don't understand, do you? Now, for a start...
Hi, Dad. Oh, here she is, Mr. Pinner.
Oh, Alan.
Isobel? Oh.
Oh, thanks.
You were saying, Mr. Harrop? Something I don't understand.
You don't understand how glad I am that you... Oh, God. Would you like a drink?
Thank you.
So would I.
Wake up, Mr. Yates.
What?
It's time to go home.
What a terrible thing to say to a chap.
What's been making you so tired, Mr. Yates?
I can't tell him.
He's been leaving his poor, pregnant, lonely wife and going off gallivanting all night.
Belle Crescent is a mad woman.
Then what have you been doing?
Come on, you can tell us.
I suppose so. You're both women of the world, aren't you?
We certainly are. Go on.
Well, it's Muriel. You see, some pregnant women, they can be a bit funny.
Well, I was pregnant once. I don't remember getting a single laugh out of it.
Some of them, you see, they go off the intimate side of things.
Oh, so that's why you've been going off gallivanting.
Come on.
No, all right, I can see. You couldn't even galley, let alone vant.
But other pregnant women, it's the hormones or something equally dreadful, don't go off it so much as they go on it.
And Mrs. Yates has gone on it.
It's like that commercial. Any time, any place, anywhere. Remember yesterday, I took that long lunch break. I was called home. All I got was a sandwich and crumbs in the bed. I used to have a drink before dinner. Now there isn't any drink. There isn't any dinner. There's just...
Quite.
I must say, I'm glad I've told someone.
I'm not. I ache inside.
She'll ring in a minute. Derek, come home, I want you. But I'm going to be strong this time. I'm going to say, Muriel, I shall be back later. And when I come back, I'm going to sleep in the spare room. I'm going to tell her, all right? I'm not in.
It was a smashing evening tonight, Alan.
Good.
Especially the Indian restaurant. I thought the food would be all hot and spicy, but it wasn't.
No, they tend not to overdo the spices with cheese omelette and chips. Listen, Isobel, I've got something I have to tell you.
You're not going to see me anymore?
Oh, well, it's...
But don't worry, it's all right. I've got loads of boyfriends. I go out all the time. That's the third cheese omelette and chips I've had in an Indian restaurant this week.
Listen, some time ago, I applied to do VSO. You know, voluntary service overseas. Well, it's all come through in rather a rush. I've got a week to get things sorted out, see my parents, and then... well, I'm away to Africa.
Oh, good. I thought maybe it was these trousers.
You know, I'll miss you, Isobel.
No, you won't. You'll like it in Africa. All these girls. I've seen the pictures in the National Geographic.
So, tomorrow will be our last night.
Aye.
Isobel, sweetheart.
Aye?
Look, I've got a flat.
A flat what?
Where I live. We could go there tomorrow night.
Why?
We could be alone.
What for?
Look, we like each other, don't we? You like me, don't you?
Well, I did.
Well, if I hadn't been going away, it would have all happened quite naturally. We'd have grown fond of each other, fallen in love, and then...
Got engaged?
Well, yes. But, Isobel, I may catch a tropical disease and die. I may never see you again. Oh, why don't we just throw over conventions? Why don't we give ourselves a memory to cherish? Why don't we have just a single night of love?
Oh, now I see what you're saying. You're suggesting that... I mean, you're trying to get me to... That is, you're saying we ought to... I mean... Oh, Alan Pinner, just exactly what are you trying to say?
Hello again. Where's Diane?
Gone to the laundrette. 20 sets of bras and pants. Meanwhile, the work goes on.
Right, we'll pause in your labours for a moment and have a look at these.
Oh, Simon, they're terrific.
Oh. What, lipstick?
Tomato relish. I know. Greasy hamburgers in polystyrene boxes. Have you noticed how one tastes exactly like the other?
Yes, well, as it happens, I know this very nice restaurant where they serve up the most exquisite polystyrene box au poivre.
Sounds heaven.
Well, let's go then, to the restaurant, not heaven.
Oh, Simon.
Just you and me, tonight.
Oh, I'd love to. But Diane and I agreed to work late all week, try and catch up. I couldn't let her down.
That's the trouble with me. I always meet nice girls.
A single night of love.
Aye.
Isobel, how romantic.
Samantha!
And wrong, of course. What did you tell him?
I said, no way, forget it, absolutely not.
Quite right.
And I'm giving him my final answer this evening. Oh, Sam, I don't know what to do. I need some good advice.
Ask Dad.
Oh, I couldn't discuss sex with your father. I have to serve him with his bacon and eggs every morning.
I'll tell you what, I'll ask Dad. On your behalf. But I won't say it's you. I'll say it's a friend.
Well, maybe. Thing is, I know it's wrong, but... oh, trouble is, I quite want to.
I suppose that's natural.
Well, not where I come from, it isn't. Down here, things are different. I think they put something in the water.
Hello? Where's Kay?
Hi, Simon. She's at Woolies. 8 pairs of tights and 2 roll-on deodorants.
Meanwhile, the work goes on, yes. Look, I've had a talk with my friend from the new development authorities, and he's pulling strings.
Oh, great. He can't pull corks, can he?
What?
No corkscrew.
Oh, me neither. Mind you, I know this very nice wine bar that's actually got this machine that pulls corks.
Oh, sounds most efficient.
Yes, and all you've got to do is come with me, sit down, sip the wine and just nod your head every time I make an improper suggestion.
I'd like to, Simon, but...
But?
Well, we agreed to get all this done this week, and I
Can't let Kay down. No.
Dad, do you remember those talks we had? You know, about sex.
Oh, God, yes. I mean, yes, of course.
And do you remember you told me what to do in that?
Yes.
Then you told me not to do it.
Yes.
Well, problems come up. It's not me, it's a friend.
Oh, a friend, is it?
Yes. She'd value your opinion.
That's very kind of her.
So, I said I'd talk to you and then tell her what you said.
What, this friend?
Yes.
Yeah, okay then. Come on then, what is it?
Hello, it's me.
Oh, hi, Jonathan. Come in.
Oh, thanks.
Listen, I've just got to go upstairs and talk to Isobel for a minute. I won't be long. You go in and chat to Dad.
Your father? Must I?
Oh, don't worry. He's one of the nice sort.
Hello, I'm Jonathan.
Ah, yes, Sam's new swain.
I suppose so, yes.
Yes, I believe I've just been talking about you, Jonathan.
Really? Splendid.
Yes, I understand you're on the move, shall we say?
Did Sam tell you then?
Yes, she mentioned it. Busy time before you go.
There is a lot to do, yes.
Not as much as you hope, Sunbeam. Don't you come the innocent with me. I know all about your little appalling scheme.
Oh, dear. Sam said you were one of the nice sort.
Look, sit down, Jonathan. Now, look. I know you chaps grow up fast these days, but you'll just have to forget about Sam. I mean, there'll be plenty of girls in Africa. Nice ones, if the National Geographic's got anything to go by.
Africa?
Yes.
We're moving to Highgate.
Highgate is not in Africa.
I know. I got geography O-level.
I've done it again, haven't I?
Pardon?
Forget everything I just said. I just went cuckoo for a little while. It happens when you reach 40.
That would explain a great deal.
Yeah, have a Coke, have 2 Cokes and go upstairs and find Sam.
Thanks. And Mr. Harrop?
Yeah?
Why don't you sit down for a while?
He's right, you know. They'll be coming for you in white coats soon. That'll be them now.
Surprise, surprise!
Hi, Simon, it's us.
Good grief, how did you find me?
Your receptionist gave us your address.
She said she's not supposed to, but this time you wouldn't mind.
Well, somewhere I'll find it in my heart to forgive her. Come in, come in.
Thanks.
Yeah, through there. Anyway, I thought you 2 girls were working late tonight.
We had a phone call. Your friend in the New Developments Authority has found us a fully equipped workshop.
On Merseyside.
Merseyside, but that's,
By the side of the Mersey, yes.
No, what I mean is it's miles away.
It's ideal for us. We're off tomorrow to take a look, and we'll probably move up by the end of the week.
Oh.
Which still leaves tonight.
Yes?
Yes. Simon, you know you asked both of us out today.
Good grief, do you women tell each other everything?
Yes. So, tonight, one of us is, available. Whoever you choose, you can take her out as late as you like, wherever you like.
As long as you get her on the Liverpool train tomorrow morning.
If this turns out to be a dream, I'm going to cry.
It's just to say thanks for all you've done.
Well, I didn't do that much, and you're offering me what you might call a single night of...
If you like to put it like that.
I wish I hadn't.
Oh, hello. Sorry to interrupt.
This is my daughter, Sam.
Hi.
Hi. Just getting some aspirin.
Excuse me a second. Is everything all right?
Yes. It's Isobel. She's a bit upset. Got a bit of a headache.
Oh, who upset her?
You did.
I've got a really light touch today, haven't I? How?
Well, you know, what you said. Your advice about her single night of love.
It was her.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me. Look, if I upset her, does it mean that my advice was wrong?
Oh, no, Dad, you mustn't think that.
Mustn't I? I mean, you know, it might be right for youngsters, but for, you know, sort of adults, people my age...
No, Dad. Look, Isobel did what you said. She rang Mr. Pinner and told him no. And he got all stroppy about it. So it proves what you said was right.
Does it?
Yes, it does. I think so, Isobel thinks so, so well done, Dad.
Well done, Dad.
Well, Simon, have you, decided?
Diane, Kay, you're both lovely girls, and you're never going to believe this.
No.
No thanks. Where on earth did you get that word from?
The National Geographic.
I'll get it.
Oh, look, if it's the girls from Hot Gossip, tell them I've got a headache.
Hey, it's Mr. Yates.
God, Simon. Muriel. She was making the cocoa at 6:30. I've got to have a short rest before I go back to bed.
I'll get it. Hello? Oh, hello, Mrs. Yates. Yes, he's here. Hang on a minute, I'll get him. It's your wife, Mr. Yates.
Thank you, Isobel. Thank you oh so very, very much.
Don't mention it.
Let me on? Yes, I just slipped out to... Yes. Yes, Muriel. Yes, of course I will. What? What? Oh, don't. Oh, Muriel, you're awful. Maybe we mustn't. Really? Yeah. Yes, yes. 5 minutes, then. 4 minutes. Right. Be ready. Okay, cocoa if you must. Right. Bye. Sorry, got to go change a plug in the bath. Sort of emergency.
What was all that about?
That, Sam, was the start of yet another single night of love.
With some careless word, foolish line. Me and my girl, we've got each other. Whatever life may send us. Me and my girl, we've got each other. However life may bend us. Sure, we'll see tears fall. Love never was.